Yeah, Premo, the greatest, baby. You know what I'm saying? Got my coconut water on the side right quick. Coconut water in the morning for the wake up. Meditation, get my mind right and get my cake up. 4 in the morning, get into it, can't wait up. My first name Derek, I ain't got time to lay up. Coconut water in the morning for the wake up. Meditation, get my mind right and get my cake up. 4 in the morning, get into it, can't wait up. My first name Derek, I ain't got time to lay up. Streets raised me, now I'm vegan cause I'm in tune. Late nights, Anita Baker and Larry June. Walk in, my newbies on, I clear the room. New Year's Day might catch me up in Tulum. Mexico, used to move around with the Texaco. Moving natural herbs every day, that organic flow. So essential what a killer really been through. And what about the times when the rent due? Yeah, and all the odds stacked against you. The trauma, it'll fuck up your mental. Stay on my game shit, still activated. Build my discipline, they say congratulations. I lost it all until they back to basics. This icy bowl froze like a glacier. My teacher told me that I wouldn't make it. I gave a $20 tip at Macy's. Coconut water in the morning for the wake up. Meditation, get my mind right and get my cake up. 4 in the morning, get into it, can't wait up. My first name Derek, I ain't got time to lay up. Coconut water in the morning for the wake up. Meditation, get my mind right and get my cake up. 4 in the morning, get into it, can't wait up. My first name Derek, I ain't got time to lay up. Ask me about the struggle, I don't miss shit. We was young, wild, and some misfits. Still talk pain, now I talk big shit. All them pagan holidays, I ain't get shit. Yeah, we on the road to success now. I learned more about myself now. I've been focused on my health now. Fuck living broke, we building wealth now. Coconut water in the morning for the wake up. Meditation, get my mind right and get my cake up. 4 in the morning, get into it, can't wait up. My first name Derek, I ain't got time to lay up. Coconut water in the morning for the wake up. Meditation, get my mind right and get my cake up. 4 in the morning, get into it, can't wait up. My first name Derek, I ain't got time to lay up.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to Pure Rap Podcast. Back with another episode. Our first interview of 2023. Got Kevin Darneezy with me. We definitely got a special one today, too. Definitely excited for this one. But before we bring our special guest on, what you guys up to?
Special.
How y'all feeling?
Special, man. We got something crazy going on, man. Ridiculous. I'm talking about bar for bar, flow for flow. It's crazy. So I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man, got a dope, talented artist. I'm excited for that tonight. Excited for the year, man. It's still a new year, so I'm excited for all the content we're about to put out. You know, it's gonna be a busy year. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, January already busy.
It's gonna be busy. It's gonna be
back to back. So, but man, shit. Let's not leave him waiting. We got a special guest with us today. Goes by name Premo The Great. He just dropped. He's from Virginia. Went to lived in New York. Now residing in San Diego. We'll definitely go over all of that. He's got a new project out right now called Benzeeto. super fire. He actually just dropped on January 1st, so start the new year off right.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Right, yeah, straight out the gate with new project, everything. He dropped 2 projects last year. He got merch, a documentary, a book. I might as well just make a list of everything he doesn't do. You know what I mean? It'll probably be, you know what I mean? So
what are we waiting for, man?
yeah, facts. So
we're grinding just like us, man.
Pretty much, man. So we'll be covering all that and asking them all the good questions. So without further ado, let's bring them on, man. Premo the Great, what's good, bro?
Peace. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, man?
Good, Premo.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the podcast. Definitely happy to have you on here, man.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man.
We glad you took the time, man. Appreciate your time, man.
Facts. Always appreciate it.
Yeah, the streets need to hear this.
Yeah, that's a fact. So man, without further ado, you ready to get straight into it?
Yeah, let's get to it.
Most definitely. So first we pretty much start off our podcast with a rapid fire, and we call it rapid fire questions, icebreaker questions, whatever you want to call it, but we call it rapid fire. We just come with 5 random questions that don't really have anything to do with the actual initial interview. So just questions. Sometimes they're all over the place too, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, man, sure, let's get into it. So first question. I know we're a little off camera too. Being from Virginia, but also, being from living in NY and San Diego. So our question is: West Coast or the East Coast?
Weather West Coast. Hustle East Coast.
That's real.
Hustle East Coast. Environment East Coast. It's just like the weather.
Yeah.
But everything kind of just high out here, man. Like everything kind of, I don't know. Everything kind of just high out here. But I like the East Coast, man. Like I'm a natural East Coast. Like that's just me. Like it's just in my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's just in my heart. I like the cold. I like wearing jackets. I don't really like wearing shirts too much, and
I agree.
Facts. I'm more of a sweater person.
I can stay in a hoodie all day.
Hoodie all day.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, I'm out in Minnesota, so shit. I'm out here in the cold right now too, but it's good in the crib though right now. I don't gotta have a jacket on in the crib.
You ain't got the heater on.
Don't get me wrong though. Like the West Coast is cool, because it opens you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People more supportive out here as far as like with things. People kind of like mind their business a lot more compared to the East Coast. Like it's kind of like dog eat dog out there. So like,
That's real. That's dope. All right, so our next question is, what does being productive mean to you?
Being productive. If you would have asked me that like 2 years ago, I would have a whole different answer. But like right now, being productive is being organized. So you can actually keep track of what you know what I'm saying, being productive about. It's a difference between like working and then knowing what you're working towards. Because it's like, all right, we have a deadline or we have something we got to set. You know what I'm saying? We have like a set idea or a set. You know what I'm saying? It's set. So you like have something to gauge about versus just working. It's like, you running in place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if you're actually striving towards something, it's a whole different thing. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah, he hit the needle in the haystack. Basically, like that's how like California is. It's like it's a state that like moves fast, bro. Like the road fast, work. Like you work next day, you work. It's like, but what we even really striving for? Like we just working just to have a roof over our head. That's it.
Hell yeah, man.
Especially like fucking economy is out here, man. Shit.
The economy stupid.
You gotta work multiple jobs just to make a living.
Yeah, like 10 years ago,
side jobs and
can't even talk about that like how it is now. Like 5 years ago, wasn't
especially
like
especially California too.
California different. We paying for the weather at this point.
People moving out here for the weather.
Shout out girls staying consistent.
Hell yeah, you gotta stay consistent.
100%. Well, speaking of, I guess that's a good segue. Worst job you ever had?
Whew, I got a couple of those, man. I got a couple of those. My first one was washing cars, bro. That was my
Oh
first
damn.
ever like legal job was washing
Yeah.
cars. And you know, it's two of us. So like when people like you pay like $25, we gotta split that like three ways. My
Oh
Oh,
boss
damn,
gotta
for
get
real?
it, and then me and the person that's washing the car gotta split it. It's just horrible. Just horrible.
Damn, that's wild.
that's
It
crazy.
wasn't. I actually like washing the cars. It was just like
Yeah.
the pay was just
But the
horrible.
pay, yeah, that's
Oh, dang. Was
I
that
worked at
an East Coast when you
You
did
don't
it?
like
yeah,
it
that
that
was in
much.
Virginia.
Okay.
Oh,
That
that
was
was
in
back at
Virginia.
home. Oh,
I worked
okay.
at churches for like a week. I quit that shit. Come home smelling like
Yeah, that's
fucking
what.
biscuit mix and fucking shit all day, bro.
The biscuit mix.
Yeah, it smell like them honey
Yo,
biscuits
Fried
and
okra
shit.
and shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's hilarious. Bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nah,
That's
bro, I feel
crazy.
you because I worked at I was one of my first jobs when I was like 18. I was in the meat and seafood department, like at a grocery store. So I
Oh
was
man.
bro smell like goddamn
Buddy was at that
seafood.
Ralph's.
Bro, smell like
Oh
fish and
my
shit, bro. I
God.
was like you had like bro.
Nobody
bro.
wanted to hang out with you after work, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a fact, but you have to immediately hop in the
we ain't
shower. I'm
linking
like,
up
nah.
unless you stop home first.
Yeah, you gotta stop. You gotta stop home first. Put the clothes in the laundry damn day. It's like that shit is crazy, man. So I feel you on that one. All right, so the next two questions are a little different. What are three things you would like to cross off your bucket list?
Three things I would like to cross off my bucket list. I want to go to Dubai.
That'd be
I
fun.
want to go to Dubai. Um, I don't know, man. Probably do a song with like Sade.
Damn, that'd be crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, probably do a song with Sade. And my bucket list. My bucket list. Nobody ever asked me that. That's a good one, man. You got me thinking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nobody ever asked
that's
me
why
that.
we had them questions out of
Um,
the woodwork.
I'm trying to think of something I always wanted to do.
Don't worry, you're not the only one. This happens quite a lot.
You gotta keep it not as basic, man.
Yeah.
Try to keep it somewhat different.
Different.
Something I
Way
always wanted
different.
to do.
Crazy. So much to do in life, man.
Yeah,
Damn,
there's a lot.
damn, I can't think, man.
It don't gotta be like the
Maybe
top three.
okay,
It
I
could
got
be
something. I want to do a sponsorship with New Balance. That's something I
okay.
want to cross off my bucket. I want to do a sponsor. I
Oh,
wear New Balances all the time. They come
Oh,
through.
okay.
I be wearing New
Yeah,
Balances at work all the
You know what
time,
I'm saying?
so
yeah, I got
comfortable
a
as hell,
shoot.
bro.
I got a New
I
Balance
actually like
jacket.
them though. You know what I'm saying? I actually like them. Some people be like, man, they just comfortable.
See.
I actually
Yeah.
like them. Like they stylish.
Nah,
You
nah,
know,
the
like,
style.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah, the 99.7s.
My uncle used to put me on
99.7
New
yeah, them
Balances when
joints
I was
fire.
younger. He used to get like on the
oh,
website. He used to do like custom, like because you could like make your own custom like New
they don't
Balance.
do that no more.
Oh, they don't do that no more.
Because I
Yeah,
would have definitely made my own
yeah,
Supreme colorway, bro.
yeah.
They
That
don't
shit
do
would have been
those no
fire.
more.
Yeah, because he used to do that. He'll be like, "Come with these." I'm like looking at the shoes. I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, where you get those? He's like, man, New Balance, and I was like, I'm wearing my Nikes and shit. I'm like, damn, I might have to switch. I have to go to New Balance now.
New Balance is crazy though. I like the style too though, like the 99.7s. Yeah, I had some other ones too. Like, nah, I mean, and I got a jacket too. Nah, I always like,
And
and then
Kawhi,
even yeah,
Kawhi
Kawhi.
on New
That's what I was about
Balance.
to bring.
Yeah,
Kawhi got
Yeah,
the
Kawhi.
New Balance, right? Yeah.
yeah.
DSR New Balance collab.
Facts.
DSR
Yeah,
collab, New Balance.
that's gotta happen. So the last one, if you were granted three wishes, what would those wishes be? You just walk in, you see a lamp right next to you, start rubbing it,
Start
genie
rubbing
pops out.
it.
If I had three wishes,
That Zoltar,
man,
Zoltar joint.
if I had three wishes, man, because it's like I want to be realistic, but at the same time, it's like the kid want to come out of me when you ask me that. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, that's
If
crazy.
I had,
Yeah.
if I want to do a movie with what's his name, Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
I would want to do a movie because those are my favorite type of movies. So I would want to like have my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because those
Yeah.
movies live on forever, bro. What's another wish?
That's a different answer right there. I wasn't expecting that.
I've never heard that. Yeah,
Another wish.
out of the
You know,
park.
I'm putting thought into it, man. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
putting thought
I
into it.
appreciate
real,
that
nah.
because like anyone would have been like, just give me $1 million and you know.
Let me just buy my mama a house, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, give me a couple billion, and
Man,
Nah, that was a
I
good one. That was
want,
a good one.
you know, I don't know. I want I want my great grandkids to like be good. You know what I'm saying? If I could wish for that, like if I wish like
Generational wealth.
they, you know what I'm saying? Something like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But
Oh, he
but
going
every
back.
but with wealth comes like, you know what I'm saying, problems. So I want them to be able to like handle that.
Okay.
Man, that's where
You
the
know what I'm
that's
saying?
where the
I
mental
come with
health
it.
comes. Ooh,
Um
mental health comes.
um I wish. How much I wish.
So we got the Martin Scorsese
Um
movie, Generation
One
Wealth.
more, one
yeah,
more.
generational wealth, something I wish. Man, that's a
And no
man,
rush,
that's a
no
good one.
rush.
Damn.
That last one
Yeah,
hitting.
that
You
the
only get
third
one
song's
more.
hard.
You get one more. 3 chances at the ball.
It's gonna be like Dragon Ball Z, like fucking
Dragon-
dragons waiting. Like, I don't know if
Jaggers
you watch Dragon
waiting.
Ball Z, but when they got the wishes and shit, yeah.
They got the wishes.
He be getting the dragon be getting impatient, like he be like, man, where's your last wish? Like,
Ah,
that should be funny.
yeah. Nah, I'm thinking of
I wish I
Zotan.
wish I wish instant gratification wasn't a thing.
Good answer.
Damn.
Way
Yeah.
What's
different.
what's
Never
your
heard that one.
what's your like reason behind that, or why you?
Cause people want stuff so fast, and I'm guilty of that. I'm
Okay.
guilty of that.
Okay.
I can't exclude myself out of that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when instant gratification is just like it causes depression. It causes like people compare themselves to so many other people and things. It's like they don't ever end up where they really want to be because they want stuff to happen so fast, so they give up so
You
fast.
know, put the work at that. Yeah. Don't put,
You can
yeah.
actually
That's a good.
have
That's a
It's a
good one.
slow
You give up
process
too quick on it. Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
actually have what you're good at right in front of you, but just because it didn't
Yeah.
work for you the first time or the first week,
So quick to
or
just give
even
up.
like with the gym, perfect example. The year just started. People probably about to go to the gym and shit, and next
Oh
week
yeah.
not gonna see them no more because
Right.
they not
Yeah,
see
Yeah.
no
yeah,
results.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They not
Hitting the
seeing no
gym and
results. They
the
want the shit
hiking
to happen.
trails.
They want a six pack like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? So
That's a fact.
Hey,
That's
yo,
no.
big
real,
That's
facts
you know
too.
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Real talk, man.
Nah,
Been working on my six pack for a
Yeah.
couple years now.
it's
Real
big
talk,
facts.
man.
Like when I
That was a
used to
good
go to
ass.
junior
That's a good
college,
ass
though.
wish, bro. I don't even.
Now
That's
when I
a great wish.
now when I used to go to junior college, it's like, when you start that semester, it'd be a full class. You look at the end of semester, bro. The class is like half full, like less than half, because everybody went to go get that little fast food check, and then it was like, all right,
I
Oh,
done.
know.
they just want that little
Yeah,
grab
they want. It's
hot
like
cup.
they wanted money, but they wanted that degree so quick that they just like, nah, I can't do it. I can't be consistent. It's too hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
They ain't putting in the time or the effort. They
yep,
so quick
time
to
and
give up.
effort, man. Take
Yeah, that's
time.
true. Yeah. Well, shit, that was fun. That was a good one. Those
Yeah,
were some dope answers too. So that was the
yeah,
end of
for
rapid
real.
fire. So
To start
Hey,
the
yeah,
year
different.
off big.
try to put some thought into it, man.
Yeah, that instant gratification one. That was different. I like that one. I like that answer a lot. Uh, but yeah, man, we'll get straight into the interview. Shout out to everyone who's tuning in right now. You can also feel free to comment if you got any questions as we go along the way.
Yeah,
Free
man.
part of the show.
Leave
What were you
some
gonna say?
comments and share it. All that, man. Give a like on YouTube. Share the stream. Leave comments.
Facts. All right. So first, we'll kick it off and start with your new project. If you could walk us through the process of creating your new project, Benzeeto.
Benzeeto, man. I start recording this project maybe April of 2022. And I just try to challenge myself really because like that whole sound, that whole tape is like it don't sound like nothing else. Not like none of my previous work or like my catalog.
Hey, it's a fire tape. We'll say that right now for you too. That's a fire
Appreciate it,
tape.
man.
Oh yeah, it's fire.
Appreciate it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. So I
Yeah,
try to
man.
like show a different
Pleasure.
side of my personality.
Mm,
Me being vegan, me drinking coconut water every fucking day.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me just like enjoying life. I don't want to keep making sad shit all the time. So like something that, you know what I'm saying, somebody can like, all right, this upbeat, and he
Yeah.
still sound like himself. He don't sound like he's going left. You know what I'm saying? He don't sound like he's going left field. That was my process of making it. I freestyled a lot. Um, I did also find out about like different herbs, like lavender, like you could smoke other herbs
Yeah.
besides, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
That's a
what?
fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, let me try that. I heard about like mullein leaf to clean,
Mullein
like to
leaf. Yeah.
detoxify, to detoxify your lungs and stuff like
I
that.
be having a lot of that shit myself, like
You feel me?
Vervain, a whole bunch of different ones.
Crazy.
I got
You feel me? All of that. You know what I'm saying? So
knowledge is power.
I be on that wave too, bro. So I feel you.
Yeah, man. I was grinding up the lavender one day, and then I had made lavender dreaming. And that's when I was like puffing on Primo Essential herbs, shining like a star. And I got a page called Primo Essentials where I'm just talking about like
That's
herbs
crazy.
and educating people on herbs and stuff like that.
I seen that page, by the way. It's crazy. I think
Appreciate it, man.
like knowledge. What is it called? Oh, wealth is health, man. Knowledge on that one.
Yeah, man.
I did want to ask you too. I saw on your story, I believe I want to say yesterday, you said next 5 tapes done. So you already ready like for the rest of the year, pretty much.
Oh yeah, I'm dropping every month. I'm dropping every month.
Damn, you're going crazy.
Like currency? Is currency like that?
Yeah, that's like
currency ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, currency's on a
different level.
Facts. Currency's a legend, bro.
But you got to take it back though. You got to take it back to like Gucci and Wayne, like dedication.
They're dropping mixtape after mixtape.
50, because these is not like really albums. This is just like project.
Yeah.
Project. Build a, you know what I'm saying? I'm going in a different direction and just being consistent with it.
Yeah.
So next 5 tapes is done. It really might.
I actually appreciate the fact that you're doing that too, because like I feel like nowadays it's it's a big single driven like like in the music game right now, like it's singles.
The promo
it's a whole lot of
singles, for one
so,
single, and
you know what I mean?
It's not all that.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing too.
I like projects, so I'm like, I want to hear that.
I like projects too. I like to listen to projects straight through. I'm not too much for singles, and it's like that's the thing. I'm not a single artist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm independent as well. You know, it's kind of harder for people with lyrics and actually flow, like hard flows to like make it off the whim. Like chances is like 1 in a million. So if you're independent, you got to take control of what's in front of you. So like, okay, cool. If I'm making money off my streams, if I'm making money off whatever I'm making money off of, whatever is working for me, why don't I do that? Because every time somebody stream my shit, I'm gonna get paid whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's more opportunity to get heard, more opportunity to get
too. Yeah, I definitely learned about that today too.
They count. All of that shit count.
Crazy. Everything count. Whatever you put out on the streaming platform counts.
Yeah, especially these days when you got the streaming platforms now and
even
a lot of independent artists, you know, you have your own creative control.
Twitter, Instagram,
you know, you have your own creative control. You can put out whatever you want, whenever you want, especially if you're an indie artist and you got the internet's what it is now compared to what it was 10, 20 years ago.
Like, and if you want it, that's gonna really determine if you want it or not. Like my productivity rate is high. I make my artwork. I mix and master my own shit. I'm putting my own shit out.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I did it. The majority of my day. Yeah, the majority of my day goes to making sure this shit work because I want this shit to work. You know what I'm saying? So the majority of my day goes to making this shit work. I can't really make excuses.
And it's good quality work too, because
appreciate it, man.
It's a good quality of work. I'll be honest with you with that.
Yeah,
you hear some artists that just put out random bullshit that don't sound good, but like good quality of work.
If I got my guys here, got some other cats that I let listen to it, they say the same shit. I mean, it's there. I mean, the bars and the real picture, you paint a picture like that's real.
That's
like that's just real shit.
Like,
yeah. And it's like the fact that
the beat selection too.
Yeah. Like, the production is just stupid.
The production is wild.
It's stupid. Like I just read an article. So just to go off a side note. So Jay Clyde, is that a white dude from Virginia that's making the beats for you?
Yeah, so he made Black Gold. He made that whole Black Gold tape. I don't know if y'all checked that out, but he made
that Black Gold. No, that's ridiculous. No, that's
like Brick by Brick,
documentary
right?
for.
Yeah, Brick by Brick.
And
the VA for Hustlers is stupid. That shit,
man. So that was actually the alternative version for Virginia for Hustlers. Y'all didn't get to hear it because we couldn't get the right mix back in time for that one because he wanted to break it down like some Eric B and Rakim type of shit, like Paid in Full, when it was just like the beats, and then it go into the beat playing, the actual beat playing, like the da da da. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, but that was the alternative version. But yeah, Jay Clyde, man, he a monster, bro.
When Darnell sent it, like I see all the people he produced for too. I'm like,
Virginia
in general is talented, man. A lot of people came out of there. That's like what Pharrell, Timbaland,
Missy Elliott,
Knots, like all those guys.
Chris Brown, Trey Songz.
Yeah, Chris Brown,
Pharrell, Pusha T.
Clips. Yeah,
A lot of
whole
people,
clips, all
bro.
that. So yeah,
No,
there's a
for
lot of
real.
talent came out of Virginia.
Oh
Yourself,
yeah, and that's
like,
Yeah.
so like a lot of talent
that
came out.
song. Actually, my favorite song off that one tape of Eclipse was Virginia. Yeah, that was the Virginia
I'm from
song.
Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
man.
shit was
Shout,
knocking.
shout out to
Like,
Clips, man.
yeah, nah, like actually, I mean, you gotta at least give credit. I'm more like hard production is like my top, so
Yeah.
I gotta give respect to the producers. A lot of people don't give him respect, but I
Mhm.
could give respect to
Yeah,
him, even though I don't know
especially
him.
these days.
Yeah, Jay Clyde, his shit is
Shout out to him,
retarded. Like
man.
his shit crazy because it's like,
Appreciate it, man.
this dude, and it's crazy that you got a dude like when you made Black Gold, you had all these people like from Virginia, and he's from Virginia doing it, making it, mixing it, all that for you, like
Yeah,
crazy.
that's like a
The only
homegrown
Yeah, the
template
only
right there.
Yeah,
thing, hell yeah, homegrown, bro. The only thing, Rosita, she's actually from London. She's like from Manchester. The
yeah.
girl in my
When I
lady.
was when I was listening to but I was gonna we'll get into that later, but yeah.
And then 2345, my homie Dalen, he's from Chicago. He's not even a rapper. I got him to rap on that joint.
Oh, that's wild.
He's not even a rapper, bro.
Wow, that's crazy. Got him out of his comfort zone. That's
I
crazy.
know he got it in him though, cause he's very like artsy and like creative and shit. Like
Yeah,
he put me on
yeah.
an off white before people like was
Oh
on off
wow.
white for real.
Oh damn.
Cause like this
Yeah, the
shit,
cause.
you know what I'm
That
saying?
joint.
He
Yeah,
put
yeah.
me on all of this shit, bro.
Oh
Before like
damn.
I even knew about it, bro. Or like it was like popular.
Shout
You know what I'm
damn.
saying? He's
Man,
Oh,
real
so you
big
knew
on like
you
art.
so before the hype beast, he knew it before it was
Hell
hype.
yeah.
Oh,
Hell
damn.
yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah. I knew he had it in him. I'm like, bro, I'm rapping on this song. I need you to get up there, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Crafted some shit
You
up,
know
bro.
he had the creativity to be able to come up with something. So
Hell yeah. I like
Yeah.
his shit better than mine, honestly.
hey, that's real though. That's real.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what you want too. You know what I mean? Like that's what you
Hell yeah.
want. I know I haven't watched it yet, but I know Darneezy, you watched the documentary.
Oh, you want to get into it? We can
Yeah,
talk
you can
about
ask him about that.
it. Well, yeah. So basically, when you was talking about the female artist from London, right?
Hell
I
yeah.
was I didn't finish the whole doc. I finished like half of it, but I saw that you shot it in San Diego, California. You
Hell
shot
yeah.
it out here, and then I was listening to it, and I think that's why when you were like when you're was it producing or when you're making that VA for Hustlers, I was like, hold up. I was going through the recent projects. I didn't hear it yet. Then I went back to it, and then I listened to the Black Gold, the project. I listened to it in full. When I found the record, I'm like, oh damn, that's the one he put on the doc. Like, cause the first thing that caught my eye was Jay Clyde again. The production, it was crazy, crazy,
But
bro.
me and him got enough for like Black Gold 2, 3, maybe like 3.
Yeah.
Like 2 more Black Golds after we got it. I record a lot. So like
Yeah.
we got enough shit for that y'all didn't hear, that nobody
Dang.
heard. But
So
Yeah.
y'all basically sitting on a lot of music right now, basically.
bro, I've been sitting on a lot, bro. That's why I was like,
I mean, he
fuck it, I'm
got 5
dropping every
tapes
month.
done. Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'm dropping every month.
Got a lot unreleased.
Yeah.
And and I like how the concept of the projects they're not crazy on the time like that. I think the other one with the purple cover.
Oh, Grammy Luxury. Grammy Luxury.
That
Yeah.
one is like
Grammy
15
Luxury
minutes
dope.
long. That's real quick. So it's like when people want to even know you, that's real quick. That's 14, 15. That's
Yeah,
under
man.
30 minutes of your time. So you can listen
Right.
to it and be crazy about it. You know what I
Nice.
mean? So
Yeah.
I like how
Yeah.
the timing
There's
on
no
that.
excuse. No excuse for the listeners.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
speaking of
Yeah.
Grammy Luxury, man. Speaking of that project,
ahead.
I know we was talking about Benzeeto, but go check out Grammy. All the watchers, go check out Grammy Luxury and Black Gold.
Yeah.
Dropped
Grammy
last year.
Luxury. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Dropped last year, man. Don't sleep on that. So those projects are just as dope too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
Also, I put the links in the description. So, like we do for every artist, you don't got to stray too far, nothing. Right after you're finished tuning in or watching the replay, all you gotta do is just click the link in the description, take you straight to Spotify, Apple, and also your link tree. So you could check out everything he's got going on too.
Hell yeah.
Next question, when did you become passionate about hip hop and decide to make it a career?
Is that 2 separate questions or one question altogether?
I guess it could be 2 in a way.
I became passionate about hip hop probably when I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
4 or 5. it was really like Smokey Robinson type, like I don't know, Smokey Robinson and Jay-Z, I guess. So Jay-Z for hip hop, because I
Yeah.
had the blueprint, I had like the tape, like the actual tape. I had a boombox with a CD player and like a tape, like you put
That's
tapes
dope.
in.
Oh, you got the cassettes
Yeah,
way
the
back.
cassettes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
had Smokey Robinson I used to listen to all day, and Jay-Z I used to listen to the first blueprint, the one that had girls and stuff up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fire.
And I played the fuck out of them tapes, man. But that was when I became passionate about it. Like I just fell in love with it, with music. And then I got my first CD, Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted, when I was like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Naughty by Nature,
Okay.
and
Naughty by Nature.
Tupac, Fat Joe, like
Okay.
all of that early, like
Yeah.
06, 07, and Wayne. Like Wayne was going crazy
Wayne
in
started
06,
Carter's
07.
at that
Yeah.
time.
The
So like,
Carters. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, I say that's when it started, like 4 or 5. And when I wanted to make a career, I was like in elementary school. I had like a talent show in like 5th grade, and I wish I had the footage. My sister recorded. I had like a little camera. My sister had recorded me. I had like wrote to a Red Cafe beat. I'm the hottest in the
What?
hood. I'm the hottest. I had wrote to
Whoa.
that beat.
Shout out Red
I
Cafe.
had
Hold on, Red Cafe.
yeah.
I've
I
heard
had
that
Red
name in a
Cafe.
minute.
Nobody even know Red Cafe. Hey,
Hey,
bro,
Red
I'm
Cafe cool,
ill.
man. He you
Way
know,
back.
he's
I think what's that? High
New
school?
York.
Was that?
yeah. I was in elementary school, and
Man.
I did that song. I wrote some like positive shit. You know what I'm saying, about
Yeah.
stopping violence and all of that.
That's
Yeah,
Elementary
that
dope,
joint
man.
school.
with Fat with Fab. Be like, I'm ill.
Yeah, no,
That
that's
was
the
2009
no, but
time.
see, a lot of people that know hip, they don't know like Red Cafe. He not out in the open like that. But see,
Nah,
if you
you're
knew,
not a mainstream artist, man. But he
yeah,
New
if
York.
you
He was
know
popping
Willie
for
New
a
Gay,
York,
minute.
you know who
I
Red
know
Cafe
Red
is.
Cafe. Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
bro.
So I would say like that.
Hold on. Quick side note.
What's up?
What's your age?
I'm
You
23. I
Yo,
just turned
yeah,
I just
you
turned
don't mind.
23 January 1st. That's why
23,
Oh, okay.
I dropped
bro.
Benzeeto on my
You
birthday.
seem so older for some reason. I don't know why. Like,
Got an old soul, man.
Yeah.
I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that all my life.
hey, I get
Yeah.
the
I've been hearing
same
that all my
thing,
life.
bro. I get the same thing. Like people think I'm, 30, but I'm really 25. So you know what I mean.
Hell
So
yeah, man.
we around the same age, bro. We all like in our 25. Right?
Hell yeah. And
So
I
nah,
say
that's good.
yeah, I was at elementary school, maybe like 14, 15. That's when I wanted to take it serious. My cousin was actually rapping. He put me in the studio, wrote my verse in like 20 minutes.
Oh,
And
really?
then
Fire.
I'm trying to look for shows, trying to perform my shit. And I did Street Politics, the tape. And then I found a show, found my manager that do wanted to manage me. And he brought me
Oh
to
wow.
Cali at like 16 and shit, Malibu. We was doing shit, like traveling and shit. And
Yeah, that's
that's where
fire.
it started. That's where it started, you know.
Just never looked back since.
Nah, I look back a couple times.
I know.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I got discouraged. You know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah.
discouraged. I went through like a lot of things in life and just like emotions going through it, like damn, this not working, damn, I'm not making no money, damn, this shit
Oh
not happening. Like
yeah.
instant gratification, like we just talked about.
Yeah.
Yep. Nah, I
You know what I'm
feel you.
saying? Instant gratification,
Feel
like
you.
we had just talked about.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
It's like when your palms is itching for some crazy, but it's just like it's not there yet.
I need to. Yeah,
It
it's
takes
not. Nothing's
time.
clicking.
Yeah,
It's not clicking
Yeah,
right now.
I be
Yeah.
feeling
yeah.
that
So
with us,
I
man. I
look
be
back a
feeling that
couple
with our
times.
podcast.
Yeah, I think Caleb
Yeah.
feels it the most.
I'm here
I look
trying
back a
like I'm
couple
trying to
times,
push this
bro.
shit, man. Like,
Man,
Caleb's palms is itching crazy, but you know,
man, I'm trying to think of more ways to get us blown up, man.
yeah. But I feel the same energy.
Just gotta
That's
stay
why.
consistent and
Hey, cause
persistent.
and that's the thing. Like, I want us to be like a platform to put on, Dago, because we don't got that. Like,
We
LA
don't
got
got
their
that out
market.
here, man.
They don't got. We starting to get some artists out here that are getting bigger, but like, I want to be part of that. This is a
Yeah.
podcast,
Right.
a podcast platform to put on for the city as well, man. So I'm trying to push that.
That's
yeah,
a
it's
fact.
gonna be
Sure.
it's gonna be a long process with whatever you do. Like I had
Yeah.
stopped, like I said, I had stopped rapping. I made beats for like 2 years straight. But I just dealt with so much, man. I just dealt with
Yeah.
so much, like looking back, like man, shit, I'm gonna just stop rapping. Getting,
I
and then
went
you
through
hearing the
that too.
sound,
Yeah.
and it's not what I'm making. You know what I'm saying? It's like fast turn up music, and it's like, man, like people don't want to hear it. You
I
kind of
hear
just
you
doubting
100%,
yourself.
right?
You kind of just doubting yourself. You feel me? So like,
Yeah.
I went through a lot, and it got to a point where it's like, all right, I start getting people buying my merchandise. I got to start getting people like sharing my stuff and coming to shows after a long time. You know, I just had to have like the ultimate confidence in myself.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Nah, that's what it is.
And building that fan base too. Like that's just crucial. Like especially like when you start getting, you know, even like one or two is really rocking with you heavy. It's like those people are gonna start sharing, and it's like, you know, once it starts spreading that way too.
I remember
Even
the
like
early
Darneezy
stages.
says, those early stages is like you gotta connect with a couple people who even just rocking with you. It's like connect with those ones.
I tweeted this last night, man. I tweeted last night. I feel like, oh shit, what was it? Everybody not gonna rock with you until everyone else does, man. Like
till you up, only till you up,
man. Like shit, where is it? Yeah, they don't want to support till everyone else does. That's how I feel, man.
That's how, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel for Cali though. Like I feel like Cali people, they only want to wait till you up. They don't want to support you till you all the way up. Like
That's
East Coast people,
it'd be the random people supporting you more than your homies.
Yeah, real like people from East Coast. I tell them I do this and that. They're like, "Oh, nah, that's cool. Let me hear it. Let me tap into it." It's like when we come in our own city and state, it's like, yeah, I'll mess with it. I'll check it out.
Yeah,
I mean, but
nowadays it's a mix of both.
It's a mix.
Nowadays, I look at it like nowadays. I was reading an article on Soldier Slim, and it was like back in his day, like 1998, probably. Yeah, rest in peace. You had to be hot in your hometown, probably from like 98 to maybe like 2010, maybe. You kind of had to like be hot in your hometown. Now social media then got so big and the internet got so big.
Yeah,
it's over blogs now. People don't even read blogs like that no more. It's like if you could market yourself a certain way on social media, and you can find fans to rock with you and rock with your content. It don't matter where you at.
Yeah,
it don't matter. It's I ain't gonna say it's easy, but it became more accessible for people to like follow you and see what you're doing.
Yeah, time and consistency.
Yeah, you don't got to be on the streets handing out CDs like they used to do, man. Like, you know, be outside the trunk of your car handing out, you know.
Yeah, out of your trunk of your car, man, like Nip.
Or the drug dealer selling you know, some weed and, you know, sliding your CD. You don't got to do that no more.
It's different. It's so true. We're in 2023, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, facts. So next question to go along with that is, do you have any other passions besides music? I mean, we see on your link tree, you know, you got merch, you got a book, you know, I mean, that we want to ask you about as well. You know, is that something else too? You know, writing, you know, I mean, like, well, not writing music, but like, you know, getting into books and things like that.
Yeah, can we talk about that book? I'm very interested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you got other ones too,
yeah, I'm gonna say my other ones before I get into the book, because I'm gonna say the other one first. I like watching movies, man. Like I said, like Martin Scorsese. Like I like Sopranos and like, you know, Irishman and Godfather, and I like watching stuff like that over and over again, because I can learn from them. You know what I'm saying? I can learn and get tips from them as far as like, all right, these is families. Some people like watching funny movies, and that's cool. I like that every now and then, but like when I watch something, I like to feed my brain something that I can take from. Like right here, I got this. My lady, she got me this Godfather book, Time magazine. It said, "Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer." Michael Corleone, Godfather Part 2. You know what I'm saying? So I look at this every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other passions, I like to go hiking, man. I be doing yoga. I drink coconut water.
When'd you get into?
I like listening to old school music.
What's up? Sorry. When'd you get into like you know, going into or becoming a vegan and
the whole like coconut water? Yeah. When'd you get into that?
I went vegan the end of 2021.
Okay.
Oh,
I went vegan at the end of 21, and I went cold turkey. Actually, it's been something I've been wanting to do, but I just kept giving myself excuses. That's the only way I can really, you know, put it. Like I just didn't do it. I kept giving myself excuses like, oh, that's so hard, and what I'm going to eat, and you know what you normally hear when people talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
and there's so much out there too to switch. Like
my homegirl, she was I think she was like 32, 33 around the time, and she was like, yeah, I've been vegan for 7 years. We had like a long convo about it. Like, you know what, man? You know what I'm saying? Cold turkey, put everything down. You know what I'm saying? Cold turkey since that day, bro. Cold turkey since that day. The next day, I ate as much, you know what I'm saying, plant-based stuff as I could, and I came back to him like, yeah, you'll be so proud of me. And then, you know, it went from there, bro. It just went from
Yeah.
there.
No, that's
Let
Never
me
dope,
look
man.
back.
let me ask you one question. So, being vegan,
Right.
how often do you get sick?
Not often, bro. Not often, man. Not often. Maybe when it comes to like germs, like passing germs, but not often
Yeah.
for real.
All right, Darnell, it's our time.
And then I drink a lot of tea too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still got to feed yourself, you know, even if you're not vegan or not, still, you know, still got to make sure you're, you know, watching your immune system and things like that too, as well. The
definitely,
things
man.
that you put in your body, you
But
know what I
even
mean?
fruits can help with that too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like oranges and
Fruits, all that
blueberries and
stuff.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Antioxidants.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's dope. But sorry, you could get back to the rest though. I just want to
Oh
ask
Yeah,
yeah.
you
man.
that.
It's
Oh
all
yeah.
good.
No,
It's
you
all
said the
good.
last part. You said you like old school music. That's what you said.
Yeah.
I love old school music, man. Like I listen to that more than I listen to rap. Like I got a Get Money playlist with straight rap and maybe like a couple songs in there. But like on a regular day, man, I'm playing Sade, playing Alexander
Sade.
O'Neal,
Some smooth
playing
joint.
Lattimore, you know, like blues,
Yeah.
uh, you know, Boosie Collins,
Oh yeah,
Marvin
Boosie
Gaye,
Collins. That's
Stevie
dope.
Wonder, Smokey Robinson again.
Okay, he playing
Um,
that. He got that old soul feel.
yeah, I learn, and I get ideas from when I listen to that. I don't really get inspired to like with music today. I don't really get inspired unless it's like a rapper. Like if
Yeah.
Currency drop, I'm gonna play that for like 4 days because he talking
Yeah.
what I'm talking. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
No, I
saying?
hear you on
But
that.
other than that, like, you know, I don't really get inspired by
You said
today's
Currency,
rappers.
right?
Yeah, Currency. I love
Yeah.
Tell me,
Currency,
tell me
man.
why when I was bumping your shit earlier in the whip, I got that Currency vibe. To be
Yeah,
honest,
I
it's
got
my
so
dog,
many
man.
vibes. I got too many though. I ain't.
I told
Sam,
myself
what
too, like,
vibes
just
you
give me
get?
some
What vibes you
Currency
get,
vibe.
bro?
Um, shoot.
Larry June, Dom, kind of like those
But
because
that's
like
all
you have a
from
good,
top.
I feel like mix
Hold
of
on.
that of I feel like you have a good mix of where
A
you're
lot of
from, like
things.
where you're from, because you can still have the essence of rap. You know what I mean? You know, East
So
Coast, but you also
so
have the smoothness of a West Coast nigga. You know what I mean? It's like
Hell
you
yeah.
got the like a good balance with both of them. And I feel
Appreciate
that's
it,
just how
man.
I feel from what I
That's
listen
that's me. That's me as in a nutshell, bro. Like I'm super smooth, laid back. Like I
to.
like
Yeah,
listen to old school music, and I know how to rap.
yeah,
You know what I'm
um
saying? So
yeah, I get a lot. Like even the people I let listen to it. Basically, Nas was one of them,
oh man,
and his
I've been getting
cousin AZ, because you said it in Diet Coke
Az.
freestyle. You
That's a
said
good
it
I
in
one.
the
had it. I had it in. If you watch the video too, because I got the
yeah,
Door Die CD. I had
yeah.
the CD in the
No, yeah.
video.
No, yeah, I
Az.
watched it. Yeah. So he
Hell
said
That's
yeah.
a
something.
good
Yeah,
one.
you
Whoever
had a
said that, that's a good one.
yeah, you had a line that said, yeah, it was something do or die, and then you said AZ, and that was the seat,
Door
like that was
Die.
the
Hell
state, that
yeah.
was the project.
I
Yeah,
said,
like
Super
brother,
Nas,
Almighty
man.
Big Head. Hell
AZ's a
yeah.
legend too, man.
AZ, the Currency, and then I feel like you got that Cassidy feel too.
Oh, I ain't never heard that one. I
Like
appreciate the
Cassidy.
compliment though.
I like Cassidy. It
I used to
feels
listen to
like
Cassidy.
you know how Cassidy be like on the beat a lot.
Yeah.
I think I get that feel. Like if you listen to that old Cassidy, like
That's the first time I heard that when somebody
That's
compared me to
interesting.
DMX one time, as far as like
With
when I rap
DMX.
like that. Yeah.
DMX.
Not like
Nah,
the not like my voice or nothing like that,
Yeah,
but as
yeah,
far as like how I rap.
no, I wouldn't have
nah,
thought. No,
nah,
I know
man.
what you're saying when you said DMX.
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
funny.
if the real rappers knew about like I don't know the new generation, but Cassidy, you know how he was
I
going
lo-
Yeah,
freestyles and
yeah,
Cassidy was
I had
hard.
his album too. The Barry Adrian Story, the bars. I
Bars,
had
yeah.
that album. It had
oh
Innocent Man
bars.
up
Oh
there.
yeah, I had that
It was like
CD in the
2007,
Yeah, I
right?
radio.
had that album, bro. I had
Ooh,
that
my
album. I
Yeah,
drinking
used to
my
listen
two
to
step,
Cassidy.
the whole
Yeah,
project.
2007 joint.
Come
yeah.
on,
Shout out
man.
Cassie was hard, man.
Swiss
yeah. I
He
like
beats
still
on
he
Cassidy,
it.
still
Come
be
man.
he
on,
still be
man.
rapping crazy too. He be in battle rap
Yeah.
and shit too.
Man, they forgot about Cassidy, bro. I
Cassidy.
just
See,
looked him
that's where
up.
I come from. That's what I come from, though. Like Fat
Yeah.
Joe, Cassidy, AZ, Nas,
Well, that East Coast,
Yeah,
man.
See, I told you.
Cameron. Cameron was up there.
Cameron,
Cameron.
Cameron was
Dipset,
up
That's
there,
dope,
type.
bro.
man.
Okay.
That's kind of like a mesh.
Whole
Even
different
French
level.
Montana, like French Montana and Max B, like those is like my
They say Max
what's
V
stack
out April.
Oh,
stack
he
Yeah, I
bundles.
out.
saw
Hell
He
that.
gonna
yeah.
be out.
Free the waves, man.
Free
And
the
Get
stack bundles.
way.
Stack
you got
stack before
Jada
he
Kiss and
passed
the
away.
Locks and all them East Coast cats.
Yeah, yeah.
Stack bundles was nice before he passed away too.
It's
Rest in
That
crazy.
peace,
bundles.
stack bundles. Yeah. But that's kind of what I was on. My pops was just putting me on to like, Jadakiss and Nas and shit like that. So
Yeah, Jadakiss top 5. Well,
back when
he's in my
people
top
had
5.
fucking MP3 players and shit. Back when people had MP3 players, like he'll give me a fucking the
Yeah,
MP4 and have like
that's
hella
fire.
shit up there. You know, so
That's dope, man. Healthy
Hey,
body.
body.
facts, man. Whatever you put in your body, it's gonna get you a better brain. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna keep your brain right.
Keep your mental sharp. That's facts.
Keep your mental sharp, man.
Yeah,
That's why
I'm
we was
working all
talking
that
about.
stuff, man.
Speaking of mental health and sharp, man. Come on, man. Let's get into that book.
Oh, the
man.
book.
Trying to get into that book.
And then
Yeah.
I know they're waiting
man.
all night for that.
He been
book.
waiting for
Wait
this,
on
man.
night for that book, man.
Supreme, man. So it actually started as a plot in my phone. I wrote like May 2016, and I locked it because if somebody stole my phone, I didn't want them to take my idea. But I wrote about my life, how long it was gonna be, names, like a whole plot. And fast forward to 2020, you know, a friend of mine, they was like, man, like you read a lot of books. Like I got a collection. I lost count, but I got like a big collection of books. But it was like, you need to write a book about your life. And they was like, yeah, I know a publisher from Philly. That's where they're originally from. They're from Philly. They were like, I know a publisher that could get you, write, publications and stuff like that. I'm like, all right. So I ain't waste no time. I hit them up. Boom. We set up shop. Um, and I told him my idea, and then we start writing the book. But first, I had to do therapy sessions. I went through like 10 therapy sessions to like
Wow.
reflect on my life and my parents' life before me. And that's actually how the book started, like with my parents, like where they was at in life, and then me, how I came about and my life from my perspective. And that's how it came about. And we went chapter by chapter. This is during COVID. My mom was on life support during that time. My grandma passed away. It was just a lot going on during that time, but I still wrote the book. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I was just looking at it too, because and you still got them available too for purchase, correct?
Yeah, I got that. I got the hard copies. I only did hard copies, and then I did like a ebook. It's on the website.
I want the hard
Definitely.
copy joint. I
I'm
need the
definitely
hard
gonna
And
definitely gonna
it got its
support
own
that too.
soundtrack too. It got its own
Yeah,
soundtrack. Some of the songs,
yeah.
some of the songs is on streaming services, but it's like 4 of them that's only on the QR code for the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's dope as
Yeah.
fuck.
Something different, way different.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah,
Way
that's fire,
different.
man.
Way different. That's why I like your sweater too. And we talking about movies and you said that earlier before the show. You said you're in the military, bro. Dead Presidents is one of the craziest movies to watch.
So
Get into that. I know you're gonna get into that. Go ahead.
I seen Dead Presidents multiple times before I joined the service, and then
Okay. All right.
I was actually, underway, Navy turns underway, you out in the water, you out in the sea, you know what I'm saying, doing your job, whatever. I was underway and I had it on my hard drive. I watched Dead Presidents and I felt like I haven't watched it like ever. Like it hit me different that time I watched it. I'm like, bro, this dude left the Bronx to, for a better future to, what I'm saying? He found out he had a kid on the way while he was out. And that was during the Vietnam time. So
We'll give him a second.
Yeah, facts.
Something going on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean the book and the movies and stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
All
everybody
should go.
too. Check the link tree. The link is in the description.
Yeah.
Check the link tree.
all right, I'm back, man. My fault for that.
That's all good, man.
My fault for that. But I watched Dead Presidents, like, and that was my first time watching while I was in. I'm like, bro, he put his life on the country. I mean, but he did rob you know what I'm saying? He did rob it, but it's like
That's towards the end that's towards the end of the movie though, but yeah.
Yeah, it's still towards the end of the movie, but it's like he tried to live a straight and narrow path when he came back. You know what I'm saying? His friends was on, they was drugged out.
Yeah,
and, it's definitely an interesting perspective though, man.
No,
Presidents was a great movie.
It is. It's it gets you in a different mind, especially for the people that even serve, even yourself. I mean, it's like watching it and seeing the guy come back, the main character come back, see Chris Tucker the way he is. He's not all the way there. He's he's mental is jacked up. He can't sleep at night. He got cold sweats. It's like
it's like that.
Traumatized.
I got an interesting perspective on that too. It's like, that was symbolic of drugs, but I feel like outside like me being in and seeing it on different sides of the spectrum, that I feel like that's kind of like symbolic of like people being like stuck in a race, or like kind of like robots. A lot of people just stuck. They don't really know what's going on, and they just stuck. I see a lot of that with the military. It's political. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
political, and it's a certain type of infrastructure. So like some people do want better, but they just kind of just stuck.
Not sure
You
what
know what I'm
direction.
saying?
Yeah,
Exactly. For lack, you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better statement, but yeah,
yeah,
people just stuck. So I kind of took that as like, man, like he was stuck on drugs. You know what I'm saying? But it's
yeah,
people out here that's just stuck. Like it's a safety net. They comfortable. They really don't want to chase their dream. They're just
yeah.
comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're enslaved to.
Nah, that's a good perspective on that too.
crazy,
Nah,
crazy.
thanks for sharing that. Then that as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. All the viewers, I would recommend. Yeah, watch The Dead Presidents, man. It's an over
Great
90
movie.
movie. Chris Tucker's in it.
Great movie.
I think Lorenz Tate. He's a big actor that was on Menace to Society, Boys and Head. I think one of those movies. I forgot, but go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, and you can also go, like we said, we got his link tree in our description. So all you gotta do is click on that. You can see his merch. You can see you could purchase the book, and you could read about it too as well. And check out his music, his new project. We got about a couple more questions for you.
Yeah,
That's the thing. I know we didn't give you like a timeline or nothing, or like how long the
it's
podcast will
straight,
be.
man.
Kind of just the
I'm enjoying it,
conversation.
man.
Yeah,
Sometimes
when
you
the
just rambling
conversation
Yeah,
about
goes, it
music.
just
I'm enjoying it, man.
appreciate that. That's
Appreciate
good.
it.
Hitting under an hour is perfect.
Um, so what inspires you to keep working towards your career goals?
Um, my family, they never really, nobody really kind of like chased their dream.
Mm,
Out of my close friends or my family, nobody chased their dream. All I seen growing up was like I just talked about, people like enslaved to a certain thing, whether that's material or that's a job or that's no job or the streets. People just kind of like enslaved.
that's a fact.
Nobody actually went after. Everybody has a dream. People just
Yeah,
kind of scared to talk about it because they don't know what people gonna say. But everybody has something that they want to do, and nobody around me chased their dream. I knew what I didn't want my life to end up like.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what keep pushing me. I got people that's in unfortunate positions in life right now, and
yeah.
it's like, yeah, I don't want to move backwards.
Nah, I feel you 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing for sure, man. Because even when you get to that position too, it's like the people that you could end up helping out as well. Just from even not even like in a aspect of giving out money. I'm just talking about as the way you move. Those people around you can be like, damn, like see what he's doing. That can inspire other people. You know what I mean? From
And
to even
then
follow that. And to
some
follow
people
your lead type of shit. So
some people take that the wrong way though. That's kind of why like I just keep my head down and work.
yeah, that's a
Cause
fact too. I mean, it
some
goes
people
back
look at it
to
like some people look
uh
at it like you bragging or you boasting, or
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
Unfortunately, I mean, I guess it depends on the individual of how they look on that
exactly,
too. Who's around. So it goes back
yeah.
to the quote. The quote that you said earlier. Like you said, your friends close, but your enemies closer. Like I mean, those can end
It
up
could be
being
it
that.
could be the same. It could be the same person.
Exactly. So yeah,
Yep.
that's real, super real. And I guess this goes off to other passions as well. Is tell us about your brand DSR, Die Rich Supreme.
My brand, I got it tatted on my right hand, man. Um,
All
DSR. It's actually my initials. My real name is Derek, and I said that in coconut water, but it's actually my initials too. Die Rich. I got this tattoo when I was 16 on my wrist. It was initially gonna be an album, and like the lifestyle I
yeah.
was involved with at the time. It was just money, and then I actually knew what I wanted. I just didn't know how to get it. And when I figured out ways to like do it, it's like, okay, I want to be die rich. I want to die rich, but I want to be rich in like knowledge, and character, um, and health, and but most importantly in spirit. So die
Yeah.
rich, and then Supreme is just my name. My pops gave me that name. He used to be like a 5% back in the day, and they got like
Oh
names
wow.
like that. His name was Devon, and then he just called me Supreme one day, and I just took Primo from that. So that's how I got my
Yeah.
rap name. But
Yeah.
Supreme, the highest quality, the highest degree or something. That's the definition of that.
Yeah.
High in rank or authority. So Direct Supreme. That's kind of what that stands by, and basically kind
That's
of like
fire.
a representation of that motto and that statement.
Yeah.
DSR.
Nah, that's super fire too. Because I said it once on our podcast too. Was like, the brand that you want to represent that brand too and work towards. Even like you said, Direct Supreme, like what that stands for. You want to stand for that yourself. So it's like
Yeah,
when people see the brand, it's like you're the face
bro,
of that.
I got
You
this
know what I
shit
mean?
tatted on my right hand. So when somebody
Yeah.
shake my hand, it's the first thing they see. DSR. What's that? I got air fresheners in my
Yeah.
car.
Dope.
Right.
I like that.
I got air fresheners. You see me in my car, DSR. You know what I'm saying? So like,
DSR.
it's all about branding, bro. It's all about branding.
DSR. Yeah, go cop that merch, man. It's fire, man. I like that Dead President sweater, man. I like the merch.
Yeah, you're definitely about
know?
to see some money coming from us in a
hell
little
yeah.
bit too. So
Right.
just know that.
Hell yeah.
About to
Hey,
cop that book.
appreciate it,
So
man.
You come on the podcast, we're gonna rock
I wanna,
with you, man.
yeah, I want to read that book. So
Hell yeah, man.
Shoot,
Appreciate y'all, man.
side note, we might actually do a book review on it.
yeah, that's true. Caleb has done the book review before for the Rick Ross book. We want to
Hell
do
yeah.
the nip too. I mean, I know
Which Rick Ross book? Which one? Hurricanes or
Hurricane, right?
Just
the Perfect Day
Hurricane.
to Boss Up? Okay.
Hurricane.
I read
Yeah.
One I need to finish still. I actually
I
haven't
read
Oh
both of the Ross joints.
no. I watched. I read Boss Up. I read that one.
I had both of the Ross
Yeah, I
joints.
got
And
both of
then
them.
the Nipsey book, I don't know, bro. I wish he could have been a part of that because it's just kind of telling like a story, like like his homegoing service in the beginning and like
Okay.
somebody else's perspective. I wish he could have been a part of that, but
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that book. I respect Nipsey though. You see, I got the marathon on.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
You got the marathon.
Nipsey's a legend.
I like Nipsey, but I just wish he could have been a part. I wish it would have went a whole different way as far as like the book coming
Okay,
out.
sure. I didn't even know that. I look
Yeah.
into it like that. I know there's another book too. I think they released a book for Jay Dilla, if I'm not mistaken. That I was looking at. I wanted to see. There's a few hip hop books out there. I think Common got
It's
one.
different when they're not around though. You know what
That's the
I'm saying? 'Cause
thing.
they
It's
can't
like
really
you
shed
don't.
light
I
from
want
their perspective. So yeah.
exactly that's I 100% agree with that. Stuff seeing that. But yeah, man. So our last question is, what's next for Premo the Great?
What's next for Premo the Great? A tape every month for the next year. Consistent visuals, consistent life lessons and positive motivation talk. Maybe a movie, like a short film soon.
Okay, that would be dope as
I'm
well.
gonna be relocating to Houston next year, by the end of this year.
Okay.
So I plan on opening up like a cafe, like a plant-based cafe. I don't know the name just yet, but
Yeah.
it's gonna come out sooner or later. But
Oh shit.
that's it, man. Just staying creative. I
You be
work on
cooking
the
like that or like?
yeah. I be whipping it up, man.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's dope, man.
I got like a what's the word, sporadic.
Yeah. You be looking
a
up to like
sporadic mind.
Master
So
P and people like that too, or
love Master P, bro.
yeah.
Love Master P.
I just
People
had a
like
feeling because
that.
I know he always dips in different avenues too.
The
So like I
GOAT,
just kind of
man.
got that.
Master P is the GOAT, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
even talking about like with rap. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
with business, as
Yeah.
far as like people shifting. Master P is the GOAT, bro. He did it all. Played basketball. You know what I'm saying?
I
Did
know that's
movies.
Yeah,
crazy.
10-day contract.
First shoe deal.
Yeah.
First sports agency and rap. You know what I'm saying? He put all his own money up for all of that stuff too.
No
You know,
no limit was hot.
And if you like ice cream, he did a ice cream vending machine.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I
He
saw
branching the
that.
food like E40 too, man. E40
Master
doing
P
the
is the
same thing.
GOAT,
Kind of.
man. I
Yeah, shout
respect
out
Jay.
E40.
I respect Jay. He my favorite rapper. But
Yeah.
as far as like people sleep on Master P, I think he's
Oh
underrated.
yeah, Master P. He's one of those, man. I mean, he got that blueprint. Like even Nipsey and people like that. Like that was
Yeah,
the
he got the
he
blueprint.
laid Master blueprint for a lot of those guys, and still
Man.
to this day.
But
But yeah, we're
just
definitely
expect a lot.
looking
Just
forward
expect a
to.
lot more, man. Just expect a lot more because I come up with ideas on the fly. But I got a
Yeah.
calendar, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm organized with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I have
feel
a
me?
question. I have a
What's
question for
up?
the projects. We expect it the first of the month, or it's gonna be each month a different date.
I'm gonna just say it's gonna be on a Sunday. I like dropping on Sundays.
Okay.
Okay.
I like dropping on Sundays. I just want to because
Self care Sundays.
it's hard enough. It's hard enough because it's like you have people that just want to rap. Everybody just want to be a rapper nowadays. Everybody just it makes it seem so easy, which it's not. But people just make it seem like it's an easy thing. So it's
Yeah.
like, how can I be different? How can I be out the box? I'm
Yeah.
dropping on Sundays. I'm dropping every month.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about what everybody else is talking about.
That's a fact.
So it's kind of like, all right. standing out, doing something
and
different.
not rapping like a lot of people are rapping in this era too. So.
Yeah, because
It's so garbage. I'm not. Well, I don't want to say it's garbage.
Not everyone,
I was about to say it's garbage. It's not garbage, but
yeah,
to each his own. If you're feeding your family
I was
off
about to
of
say
it,
that to each their
kudos to
own.
you.
you're right. Because I know
If you
we were
feeding
talking
your
about
family off
social
of it,
media.
kudos.
Yeah, because we was talking about social media, so now that gives a platform for everybody to try to do something. So you could, you got people competing with thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people trying to do the same thing. So you gotta do whatever you can do to stand out. Be
How
You
do you
gotta
different.
stand
stand
out?
out
Yeah.
somehow.
And
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
to be
It's all
definitely
genuine and to be
competition at the
genuine
end
too,
of the day. People
because
competing
people will
for the
follow.
attention.
Yeah, people will follow who's like authentic too. It's like if you're genuine, like we could recognize that. I think that plays a big role in it as well. You know what I mean? To stand out, but
yeah, man.
also be like, okay, he's you know what I mean, he's standing out, but he's also himself. Like that. He's you know what I mean, he's
And
telling a
that
story.
shows you. That goes to show you like the commitment. That's
Yeah,
really what it comes down to. Commitment. If you're not committed to it, it's not gonna last. If you're not if you don't commit to it, it's not. You're gonna
100%.
be doing
Yeah,
something else next month. You're not gonna be
yeah,
rapping no more.
yeah. No, you're right. And that's a lot of people. 'Cause a lot of people just like you said, just rap just to they see it on so I want to put out this little song real
Yeah,
quick.
right.
It's like
People do everything to fit in and nothing to stand out.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
man.
good one. I like that. um, but yeah, that's fine, man. We're definitely gonna be like we said. We always tell everyone, on our come on the podcast. You know, what I mean, you're welcome anytime. You know, what I mean, if you
Thank
ever
you,
want to
man. I
promote,
appreciate y'all for having me, man. The opportunity, meeting
100%,
y'all
bro.
guys, man. It's an honor, man.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
definitely gonna be
for real.
following the career. So
Yeah. No, we'll definitely follow it.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you for taking the time. I mean, yeah, it was great. I mean, people now know you a lot more, know how genuine you are, how old soul you are, and how good minded you are. So now they know.
Appreciate you, man.
yeah, like I said,
Yeah,
you got
man.
a home. You got
Appreciate
a
you
home.
taking
You
the
got a
time.
home here. Anytime you want to promote anything, bro, just hit us up. Like we're open. The
Hell
door is
yeah.
It's
open all the
coming
time.
on here if it's social media, wherever you want to do it, man.
Yeah,
We cool with
all
it.
that stuff. So we're gonna be sharing it. And definitely be looking out for next month, some Sunday. We'll be looking out on those Sundays.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be like the second Sunday or the second or
Yeah.
third Sunday. Second Sunday. Well, the next tape dropped February 12th next month. That's
Oh,
already like
and
Mark
uploading
your
and everything.
calendars.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
also, I
up,
guess
Mark
last
calendars.
one.
Hold up,
Yeah, market calendars.
Yeah.
I do got a question.
hold
You
up.
have a podcast. You have a podcast as well that you do.
Yeah,
Do you
Rich
do
in
that
Spirit,
regularly
man.
or?
Rich in Spirit.
Yeah.
I stopped, with me going out in the water a lot. I kind of stopped because it wasn't consistent every week.
Mm.
But it's still available. Rich in Spirit.
Oh,
Um,
dang, he about to drop that before Valentine's Day, so I got something to ride
oh
to.
yeah, man, it got some joints up there too, man. It got some joints up
Two
there.
joints in
Primo,
Yeah,
there.
Primo
I
in a
just beat.
different bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Primo
I
in a
just
different
beat
two
the
bag,
joints
little
in
man.
there.
calendar real quick. He dropped it a few days before the Valentine's Day. Okay, all right.
Yeah, got some
Man,
joints
up
up
to
there.
something.
Yeah, man. It's a method to the madness, man.
That's
It's a
fire.
method to the madness.
Any advice too that you'll have for someone what I mean, looking
Oh
into
yeah, always.
entrepreneurship or becoming an artist or things like that.
Writing a book or whatever you want. Yeah.
Advice, man. I just say follow your heart and don't take things personal. You know what I'm saying? Follow your heart because when you take things, you can't take things personal because the, somebody else might be mad at me. That's not my fault why they mad or that's not my fault why they. You know what I'm saying? I used to take things personal, like, man, why they not listening to me or why they not?
Mm.
They don't have nothing to do with them. They just not in that right mind state. But you can follow the people that rocks with you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? Follow those people. Don't take it personal when somebody don't like you or when somebody like hating. Like,
Yeah,
why would I put bad energy into that? Like, why?
Right. There's
Why
always
would
gonna
I
be
kill
somebody
my
that don't like
spirit?
you.
Why would I
That,
kill my spirit because you miserable? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's hard, bro. That's
let them
hard.
know, right?
That's hard.
That
Talk that
that that
shit.
follows a lot though. That follows
Nah,
in like a lot of aspects of life, like people
that's
taking
gems.
things personal.
That's
Yeah,
gems for real.
You lose life because of that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
yeah, no, 100%,
There's always gonna be
100%.
people that don't like it, or there's always gonna be assholes, man. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
To
you
be
don't need
fair.
don't give them that energy.
yeah,
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's crazy.
100%. And two,
Yeah.
especially when you had that frustration and the anger, you could end up doing something that you'll regret to yourself. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
you definitely got to
Yeah,
unattach from that. You know what I mean? So that's great advice. Definitely great
Appreciate
yeah.
it, man.
advice.
Nah, that was a great gem. The streets needed to hear that for real.
Appreciate it,
Um,
man.
but yeah, man. Anything else you want to plug before
Oh
we
yeah,
hop
yeah.
off?
Anything you want to plug?
I'm dropping the tape. Oh, the car test just dropped today. The car test for Benzeeto that just dropped today.
Oh yeah, I just seen that. I was like,
I've been
probably like,
posting like clips. Um,
Cool.
I got a studio session I'm gonna upload Saturday. I'm gonna do like 14 songs in like 2 hours.
That's dope.
Working.
Who like does like when you do your social media, like do you have like a partner with you like that helps you out with you know what I mean, like
I bought a
recording it
camera.
or anything?
I bought a camera and I might get one of my homies to do it, like to hold the
Yeah.
camera for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you depend on people, you kind of doing yourself a disservice if you can do it yourself, or if you have the
Yeah.
money to do it yourself. Because now
Yeah.
you're working on other people's time. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true.
Like you don't want to like keep making excuses for yourself and why stuff not getting done if you want it to work. You know what I'm saying? If you want it to work, you gonna find a way. You know, when I was a certain
Yeah.
age and I wanted something, I was gonna find a way to get the
Yeah,
money.
you gotta find a way to get that.
Right.
Yeah. That's
You know what I'm
real.
saying? If you
Yeah,
don't really want it, you're
100%.
not gonna get it. That's really what it comes down to. So, with my page, it's just like, all right, I got to figure it out, and me learning as I go, with the reels, with the quality, seeing what people like, seeing what people like me talk about, seeing
Yeah.
what time they on, what you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Just paying attention.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I rock
Uh,
with that.
I had one little question real quick.
What's up, man?
How do you know the people at this brand called the Red Cup Gang in San Diego?
How do I know them?
Yeah, are those people you know? They're from Virginia,
Yeah,
so
one of them from Virginia.
okay. I
One of them
met I
from
met
Virginia.
two. Of 'em. I met two of them the other day.
Yeah, Trez, he from Virginia.
Yep.
I actually met him on IG, and he actually we did an interview together, like
Yeah,
maybe
so
like a
that's
month
I
ago,
know.
2 months
That's not use
ago,
that.
Yep.
2 months
No,
ago.
we're trying to get into that too. Me and Kev. So,
Hell yeah. But yeah, they cool, man. They gave me opportunity, and then, we was working together and stuff, man. Um,
yeah, I see they do music as well too.
yeah, they got the store, they got the clothing.
Yeah.
And then Trez just started the what popular opinion, proper context, the proper
Okay.
context limited series on YouTube on the Red Cup page
Okay.
on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
And
So
I
yeah,
gotta
they
check that
cool
out.
people, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Red Cup game.
Yeah, that's part of the reason how I kind of found you too. Is
Yeah.
actually them too. Yeah, that's another
Hell
reason.
yeah. Hell yeah. But that's it, man. More music. I'm getting more creative this year. Um, that's it, man. Like I said, I'm kind of like all over the place with my ideas, but I'm organized with it now. So just expect a lot of creativity. Just keep watching the page.
Oh yeah, definitely. We definitely
Man,
keep
looking
watching
forward to
the page.
seeing the growth, man.
Oh yeah,
Facts.
yeah. We locked in on the page and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of my favorite episodes, that's for sure.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
no, I
very
rock,
much.
I
We
rock with you,
appreciate
bro.
you.
You definitely got your head held high, that's for sure. Like good mindset as
For
well.
sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey man,
especially
I still battle. I still battle with mental
as
warfare every
as
day,
we
man.
all
I
man.
might look like I got it all together, but I'm
Yeah.
still putting the pieces together every day, bro.
No, I get that a lot
Yeah.
too. Like
You know
I
what
get
I'm
that a
saying?
lot too. So
Yeah.
I'm not a
I mean, the same
yeah,
position.
I'm not a
you know.
saint. I'm not walking. I'm still
Yeah,
Hey,
got
I
we
ain't a saint
still
in
got
my
shit I'm
eyes,
dealing
we
though.
with.
all with
Yeah,
that financial freedom, man. Come
yeah.
on,
It's like
we
hold
all
on, we
with
still
that.
going through some shit. So
Yeah, we still
yeah,
going
but
through the
Hell
trials
yeah,
and
but still though,
tribulations.
the fact that you know, what I mean, the fact that you're
Yeah.
aware of those things, you know what I mean, like that speaks for itself. I always say that when you have awareness, you know, what I mean, you're able to fight those battles clearly, you know, with more clarity. So, yeah, man. Yeah, let me put that comment up. Good show. Appreciate you, Guru.
Hell yeah, appreciate
As
you for tuning in, man.
as word for
Yeah,
Bitty
appreciate
Boy,
everybody
man. We
that
go
tuned in.
hard in January, so this is just only one. So
Definitely.
we
And
got what do we got? 2, 3 more on the way. Shoot, they're not even
yeah,
ready.
yeah,
They're not
We
ready
got
for it yet.
we got
Crazy.
January booked. That's for sure. So
Yeah, we busy, man.
yeah,
busy, busy right now.
nice. Yeah, 2023. We got a website coming on the way too. So
Oh yeah.
I'll speak more on that when we do our episode. I
This
think
week,
next
yeah,
week. So
next week.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
get back
Yes,
into
sir.
our podcast. Yeah. So Benzeeto, Premo the Great album out now on all platforms. Link in the
All
description.
platforms. All
Yes, sir.
platforms.
We have our
Yeah.
Spotify link, Apple Music link, and tree in our description. So
Run that shit
people,
up.
you know what I mean?
Run
So
it
all you
up.
gotta
Run
do
it
is
up.
click on
Run it
it.
up.
You
Run it up.
don't have to
Going
go any
crazy.
further. All his his socials are in there, merch, documentary. music.
Shoot.
You'll find everything on that link tree. So just click right on that.
You'll
I got
find
something to
everything
add.
on.
I got something to add.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
I
Yeah,
got something to add, man. When y'all listen to my stuff, when y'all listen to my music, don't listen to it for the beat. Just listen to what I'm saying.
Oh no, I
You know
do
what I'm
that too. Nah,
Listen to what I'm saying. Don't listen to,
Listen.
you know what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm
Yeah.
saying because I'm dropping gems.
nah,
So
you,
just listen to what I'm saying.
nah. That's why I said when Brian was like, yeah, you'll find everything, the platforms. But then in my head, I'm like, you're gonna find gems, knowledge, bars, flows, crazy.
That's a
Like
good one
they,
to add.
you
Yeah.
know what I mean? People not gonna be ready for that, man. You gotta
Yeah.
be, I don't care if you're younger, if you want to listen to it and learn, you'll definitely learn about life if you listen to
Man,
your
even the older people, like man,
even
like
older people as well. It don't matter what age you are, but
yeah,
it's
because
just
I rapped too, and I had a line where I say, what I say, I said could be smarter than my elders, but always respect and listen. You know what I mean? It's like because that's how it is too with with the elders. It's like I could be smarter than them, but it's like I'm still gonna respect the fact that you got the experience and the wisdom too. You know what I mean to share. So
yes, sir.
older people could listen to gems. You know what I mean? I don't care what age you are, none of that. But listen to it. So. But yeah, man, we're gonna finish off the episode while playing your a track from your new project called So Raw. And shout out to everyone who was tuning in. Shout out to everyone who's gonna be watching the replay as well. Run the numbers up. Don't forget to leave a comment as well. Definitely subscribe, but most importantly, share. That's the main thing. Share.
Hey, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their friend to tell another.
Exactly.
Valentine's Day coming up. Slide in the DMs. Say PRP and chill.
Yeah, PRP and chill, bro. Come
Our
on.
ability
I
as humans
know
to
y'all
take
out
in
there,
other lived
the viewers out there watching. I know y'all
like
watch Tiny Desk, YouTube. Come on, man. Go sit down. Watch some knowledge on here. Learn something, man. Do something.
We're at podcast and Premo The Great
Come
taking
on.
over 2023.
Come on, man. 2023. We starting the year off right. Strong. Going crazy.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna finish it strong, and everybody have a good night. It's definitely a fun episode. So, and thanks for thanks for hopping on as well and giving us your time. Definitely appreciate that. So once again, So Raw, Benzeeto, Premo the Great, out about now.
Premo, the greatest, baby. Yeah. Ride with me. One thing about P, I'ma go hard. I'm in my DSR bag, fuck a go yard. Living good, but we came up so hard. Plant base with the shake, I'm so raw. So raw, so raw, so raw. You know I'm so raw, so raw, so raw. Killer, yeah, I'm so raw, so raw, so raw. So raw, so raw, so raw. Back when me and Kobe the made so raw. I was bagging shit up, shipping those off. Said I wanted to rap, couldn't doze off. On a paper route, rest in peace of young Dolph. Before I hit the road, doggy had to make a lane. Took hella losses, shit, that's a part of the game. Wanted more in life, that's when I knew we want the same. Prayed for it, then I executed, shit came, boy. One thing about P, I'ma go hard. I'm in my DSR bag, fuck a go yard. Living good, but we came up so hard. Plant base with the shake, I'm so raw. So raw, so raw, so raw. You know I'm so raw, so raw, so raw. Killer, yeah, I'm so raw, so raw, so raw. So raw, so raw, so raw. Look forward to the blessings and the good shit. Don't get it twisted, cause my doggies be on hood shit. For generations, kill a fuck being hood rich. Stand on the cold, so what make you think I would switch? Living every day like my last time. Don't go for broke killers, seeing cash signs. If I don't smile, you just caught me at a bad time. Keep the ace in the safe, I'ma blast mine. One thing about P, I'ma go hard. I'm in my DSR bag, fuck a go yard. Living good, but we came up so hard. Plant base with the shake, I'm so raw. So raw, so raw, so raw. You know I'm so raw, so raw, so raw. Killer, yeah, I'm so raw, so raw, so